Hey guys, so I haven't done a video in a couple days. I've been having some health problems and I have an appointment on the 7th, which makes me nervous. I don't think it normally would make me so nervous, but I think with everything going on and my mom has been telling me that there's been more and more cases of the coronavirus. There's kind of like I guess we're like seeing more lately. And so the idea of going to a hospital to have some tests done and things like that makes me a little nervous, and just in general, of course, because nobody wants to find out something is, I guess, wrong with them. But I need to know what's going on. So anyways, if you could pray for me, that would be awesome and I would really appreciate it. But yeah, anyway, so I was looking on Amazon per usual because Amazon is my favorite place to be. And I was looking, I want to get more in my Kirby Rosanis collection, but I'm trying to avoid books that are double-sided because I'm really enjoying using my alcohol markers, and you cannot do that if it's double-sided. So, I mean, I still love my Tombos, but they're just not as like a smooth, transition and coloring, and it takes quite a lot, and then sometimes it can make the paper peel and all that. So I've been enjoying my alcohol markers a lot. So I was looking at Kirby books that were one-sided, and I found this one. I think there actually is a couple others that are one-sided too, but I just kind of saw this one and I was like, okay, the price was, I think, less than 10. So I went ahead and got it. I do like it. It is a lot thinner than the normal books. I think there's maybe only 20 pages in here. Pictures in here. The paper is extremely thick. This is the US version, I think. I think the UK version, the paper is thinner. I do like the inside cover, even though it is a 2-page spread. I probably won't use my alcohol markers on this, but I will color it. Because, to be honest with you, this is probably the best page in this book. And I hate to say that because I love Kirby books, but none of them really jumped out and screamed color me. So I'm glad to add it to my collection, and I'm glad that it's one-sided, but I think some of these I might have in my Geomorphia, which I probably knew that. But I think I just saw that it was one-sided and was like, oh, I can use my alcohol markers. So, but I love this, and I will color this even though it is a 2-page spread. And then it goes to the copyright, and then the little note from Kirby that I think he does in every book. I'm going to have to practice on the crystals and the gems because I need to watch a couple videos on how to properly do that. But you can hear right there when I was trying to turn a page, the paper is extremely thick. It is like a cream colored paper, and there's something on it. I don't know what that is. Interesting. But yeah, so on the back of this, I would be able to color this with alcohol markers, at least this side, because the back is white, minus that little weird dot right there. I do like this page. All the crystals kind of intimidate me because I don't know if I'm using too dark of colors or what, but I'll go to use a darker color and then it just kind of looks like a blob instead of distinguished, prisms or corners or, shape to it. So I need to watch some videos on how to do that. I do like the cute little witch flying on the crystal and the dragon. I do like this page a lot. So yes, I do like this page also. It is very detailed, but I do like it. The only thing I think is I might have this one on my Geomorphia book, but I'm not sure. But, I can always do this one in alcohol markers and that one in a different medium, and that's fine. That would be fun, actually. So, this one's cool. I do like this one. I'm not really a fan of the teeny tiny little people because I feel like they get lost in the picture, but I do and you know, it's geomorphia. So like basically it gets going from morphing from the sand into the ocean, you know, the geographics. Yeah. This one's really cool. This one might be like my favorite one in the whole book. Very cool. Now this one I know I had heard several people didn't like. I think I do have this one in Color Morphia, and it is the full bear. So I think some people weren't liking that it's not the full bear. I like I said, I do have this one where it is the full bear, I think, in Color Morphia, that I can use a different, you know, medium on. So I'm happy to have this one that I can use alcohol markers on if I wanted to. So living in Oklahoma, I relate with this one, except for maybe the flying horses. Well, I'm sure there are flying horses sometimes, but not like that. But I do like this one, very cool. Now, like these clouds and stuff, or I'm assuming that's clouds. That's also something else I'm going to have to like watch a video on because, you know, if you use too dark of a color, it can turn into like one big kind of blob and not look translucent and fluffy and all the things you want clouds to look like. But at the same time, this is a tornado, so, you know, it might look good to have it like darker. I do like this one. It's very cute. I did notice that this book tends to have a little bit more, like the pictures aren't as, they're detailed, but the images that stand out are kind of smaller scale, if that makes any sense at all. And you'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute. It's probably the least of my least favorite page in this book. I'll show you here in a second. This one's really cool. You know, lots of these I'm going to have to probably watch videos on how to do crystals, rocks, and all that. And I know that's really neat. I like that one. And I know a lot of this would probably be easier if I would use pencils, but I just can't get into pencils. I don't know if I mean, I have my Woodless Coeur. I don't even know how to say it. And they're so nice, and I like them a lot, but there's only 24 colors. There's no flesh tones, and like you can't get any more of that one. And I wish that they would come out with more colors because I love those pencils. I haven't found any other pencils that I like as much. But it's a little difficult when there's only 24 colors sometimes. So, I mean, and it's a lot of like variations of the primaries. So, like a lot of oranges, yellows, reds, purples, blues. You know, there's not any wholly like any pinks, flesh tones, you know, like darker greens, olive greens, things like that. So, that would be, you know, please come out with more colors. Like they'd ever see this video. Because this is the one I'm not really a fan of. I don't know. I don't know. It just looks like a lot of tedious coral and all these teeny tiny little, I mean, they're cute, don't get me wrong. But you would almost have to use your gelato and just kind of go over it. Like, I think that's what I'm probably going to have to do is just use my gelato crayons or whatever they're called and just go over it lightly on the top and then kind of outline the, what are these called? Seahorses. Because I mean, like if you try to color them in and then go around it, each and every one of these, it would drive you crazy and it looks so streaky and splotchy. And oh, that's cute. That one is kind of cute, standing right there. I mean, it's cute, but like I'm just gonna have to figure out how to do it because like there's no way that you could go around every single one of those with a pencil or a marker or anything. So you would literally go insane. This one's beautiful. This is another one I think might be in Color Morphia, but I'm not sure. If you don't know, Color Morphia is a Kirby book that has like a collection of his various books all together in one. So I do have that one, and then I have World Within Worlds. For some reason, I'm thinking this one or something similar might be in the other one too. This one I really like. It's very pretty. This one's kind of cute. I don't know. Like in the real life, snails are kind of gross, but gross. But in pictures, snails are really cute. Why is that? I don't know. And I like the little tiny dude flying the kite. That's cute. And I've got to hurry. This one would have been kind of funny if they'd had like a caveman bones or something. Slightly creepy that I just said that, but that would have been funny. Like that one. Cool. All right, I've got to hurry. I'm running out of time. Love this one. That one's really cool. And that is the last one in the book. These are all the things you can find throughout the book. And that's the back cover. So, which is also the other end of the bear. So when you get Colormorphia, I think you do get the other end of the bear in this book. So that is Geomorphia by Kirby. So hopefully you enjoyed this video and my little commentary. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.